Not gonna lie, front board slide is probably the hardest one of them all. It's so hard. What's going on, everyone? So today's video, I wanted to take a look at 5 easy rail tricks that every beginner skater should learn and know. So I brought my rail to my favorite spot, local spot. It's just a mani pad, and we're gonna be taking a look at the 5 easiest tricks, I think, for any skater to learn. First one is going to be a backside board slide, and every skater usually starts off with this trick. It's pretty simple, don't need to know much. Some people say you need to know how to front 180, which I disagree. You don't need to know how to front 180. Literally just have to do a 90-degree turn and hop up onto the rail and balance yourself and slide. Once you learn the backside board slide, everything else will start to come a lot faster, because it's one of those like pivotal tricks to learn and the building blocks of like a bunch of other tricks. So once you learn that, a bunch of other things are going to start to come. So moving on to the next one is going to be obviously the frontside board slide. This one could be a little bit more tricky than the backside board slide because your back is going in a forward direction, so you might get like sketched out when you get up on the rail and feel the sensation of moving backwards. So take your time with this one and start off slow and kick out if you need to. There's no problem with kicking out. Not gonna lie, front board slide is probably the hardest one of them all. It's so hard. So yeah, once you get the frontside board slide down, just like the backside, a lot more things are going to start to come to you naturally. That's just how skateboarding works. You learn one trick, it's a building block, and you learn the other, and they all just like come together, and it's just amazing. So, all right, now the third trick is going to be a frontside 50-50. Now this one can be pretty hard for some people because they don't know how to lock in correctly on a rail, and so what ends up happening is that their board flips or rolls out from under them, and they either go shins first on the rail or they fall on their back. But yeah, this one takes a lot of practice because skaters are usually afraid of this one because the board always flips out, but that's just because they don't know how to lock in, like I was saying. And once you learn the lock-in tricks, you'll be so much more confident with a 50-50. All right, so the fourth trick is going to be a back feeble, and this one is a lot easier than a backside 50-50 in my opinion, because with a back feeble you can lock into the trick. It's a lot easier than locking in on a back 50-50. So for this one, you're going to want to trick yourself into thinking that you're going to ollie over the rail, and that is what you're doing, but really you're ollieing parallel over the rail and catching the rail with your back truck and locking it in like that, and all the while having your front truck dipped on the other side of the rail. It's really just like tricking yourself about ollieing over the rail, but you're not ollieing over it because you're catching the rail with your back truck and locking in, and then doing a front or a back feeble. All right, so right there's a few problems that some people have with feebles, where they just don't ollie high enough and they just do a board slide and they have to kick out. So just make sure that you ollie high enough and get over the rail so you can get the back truck up and lock it in. All right, and the last but not least is going to be the front Smith, and this one is also yet again another trick that you can lock in. So these are all easy tricks because they all have lock-ins, except for the backside board slide and the frontside board slide. Those two is just pure balance and speed, really. But yeah, front Smith is where it's the same thing as a front 50-50, ollie up, and instead of doing a 50-50, you're going to dip your front truck down and keep your back truck up. So instead of having both trucks on the ledge or the rail, you're having the front truck dip down and the back truck grind. So yeah, these are the 5 easiest tricks that I think every beginner skater should learn and work on and add to their bag of tricks, because once you get all these, it's just like, it's the basic building blocks of skating, and everything else just starts to come from all these little things. So hope you guys liked the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and stick around for more videos like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.